Can you, hold on, will they let me say sexy in the title? It will, okay. Wait, extra thick edition, what is this? Can now upgrade your Hedon to the extra thick edition, which includes not only the soundtrack is high quality, but also a thick special HUD. It adds dragons. It's a little thick. Those at least a little boob. Oh, thick was 2 C's, yes. You'll see. You'll see when we start this game up. Oh, this... Is this just a launch, or is it going to stay this resolution? I might have to... Oh. God. There we go, okay. Where's my mouse? Well... Why can I not see my mouse? It's showing up on... Hold on, give me 1 second. Oh, this is killing. This is killing OBS a little bit. Am I going to have to switch to PNG for Hedon of all games? I also just realized I left Clip Studio open. Do I need to close that? What was I saying? Oh yeah, I want to play more Fortnite, but I don't know if people watch solos or if people only watch like squads. I don't know. I do want to try streaming that at some point just to see how many people it pulls in. Okay. Oh yeah, this is just like straight up killing OBS.
TacoBell.com, Wendy's.com,
I don't know if changing this would help. If I wasn't busy. If I wasn't busy tonight, I'd blah, blah, blah. That's kind of what I figured. I knew that you were going to stream in like a couple hours. Which I do want to see. Hopefully I'll be able to catch some of that. Hold on, I need to like close VTube Studio. I think that's gonna... If it will close. Okay, maybe that will help? That helped. Vulkan is better than OpenGL, isn't it? I know I usually have Dolphin set to Vulkan. I need to reset some stuff. I forgot this game. This game is like on the build engine, so it's a little something. Like, this isn't just made to look old, this is actually running on like very old tech. Supposedly it's faster. Okay. I still can't see my mouse. So, I'll have to look at OBS for that, I guess. The claim. Well. Yeah. Hedonistic? Enemies have full strength and you'll have to better manage your ammo. I'm a skilled player, right? I'm gonna do normal. You can't see the plant in the background at all. Increase the gamma. That looks good, right? I think it's more visible on OBS slightly, but that might just be a monitor thing, I don't know. Somewhere in hell. I think I've seen multiple VTubers who have this face. How does everything look? How does everything sound? Okay, Mario isn't being picked up, I don't think. F1 to view the quick reference screen. I enjoyed this a lot when I played the demo, but it is a lot to take in. Can you file so I can heal it? Maybe. These weapons are kind of quiet, honestly. And I don't have any ammo now. F is consumable. Keys and quest items not need to be selected. See information about your inventory item. Enter. So yeah, this game is like, has RPG elements as well as being a shooter, so it has a lot to remember. So this would be a game that I would make if I was to make a retro FPS. I really appreciate that they just make like actual drawings and don't worry about everything being like low res. Everything is slightly low res, but it has more of like a... This might sound rude. I was going to say a webcomic look. That could be taken the wrong way, but... Yeah, it's like a... By webcomic, I just mean like, this seems like something you would see online, on the internet. The art style, which is not a bad thing. Like a more modern, cartoony look. Can I use this? Like I said, it's not a bad thing, but some people could interpret it to be a bad thing. Some people have opinions on webcomics. Oh, hey. I'm glad to see you, Soldier. The demons got us trapped in here. We need help. The home bastards have sealed off every exit. There's no way we can get out of here. These balls are way too thick. I can't break them. Help us figure something out, Soldier. All these ambushes, our squad got separated and torn apart one by one. We're running out of ammo and time. Soon they'll be all over us. I haven't read a webcomic in a while. Well, fun fact, our friend Melody here has a webcomic. That I admittedly didn't expect to like, but I actually did quite a bit. Used to read Shag and Scoop. I've heard that's good. Oh yeah. Hey Zan, good to see you in one piece. We're cornered in here. You have to help us. The demons blocked all the access points to the cathedral. Tried squeezing through the bars, but no dice. Already hear the Silvereye howling. We've lost so many sisters. I hope our main force is having better fortune. Screw this mess. Honestly, the fact that it doesn't update, like, consistently actually kind of helps me. Because when something updates consistently, I can't keep up with it. So when something, like, drops, it makes it seem like a big ol' deal, and I go and check it out. Like, if it updated weekly, I wouldn't be able to keep up with it at all. X key. Hey, what's the fall damage like? Doesn't seem to exist? Okay. Okay. Second Scoob, if all the cartoon characters had superpowers, but the names had to be changed for copyright reasons. I did read a bit of Mr. Boop that kind of has a similar vibe, honestly. It's about a guy who's very proud to be married to Betty Boop. And it goes in some weird places. I used to epic it 3 times a week and all that energy left my body. Gee, I wonder why. I can't imagine. I was about to say, I can't imagine doing something like that 3 times a week. I stream 3 times a week. But that's different. I can't imagine, like, needing to make something like that 3 times a week. Also, unfortunately... Actually, I have an idea. Unfortunately, my palette swaps don't work with the PNG, but... I'm gonna do something. Wait, I don't think this is working. Oh, that's the wrong thing. No, they insist in that comic that Betty Boop is very real. PNG. You didn't notice the PNG? Think this will work? Yeah, this will kind of work. Kind of? Well, it's red. That's kind of red. If I do this, and then, hold on. Hold on. And this one. And then... Wait, no. No, I fucked that up. I need... Watermelon JD a little bit. I've tried to make, like, an actual cycle, but I don't think I can do that. I want to duplicate this. I don't think I can. Wait, I have another idea. Hold on. I do like this. its colors look good on me. They actually kind of do. I'm kind of surprised that the high saturation actually looks kind of good. That's a bit too much. I'm just learning that OBS has blending modes. We do this, and then we add color correction. We lower the opacity. That is fine. That's fine. That's good enough, right? Yeah, I can just put it over the whole thing. Just add like a red filter. You know, it'd be really easy to actually make new PNGs that match the correct colors. I don't know why I haven't done it yet. Oh. Now it's like a swimming in the hell of it? Yeah. Thank you for the redeem, by the way. Yell at me at some point, and I will actually go and make proper PNGs so I don't have to tell people that they don't work. Yeah? Oh boy. That's a big map. What am I doing? I got the hell key. I mean the axe key. Right. Maybe I should go back and make the red palette swap actually have green lights, because this actually does look pretty good. Somebody redeemed red, and I had to oblige. That's an interesting way to convey plot stuff. A wrinkly parchment rests on the floor. You translated the demonic language with ease. My faithful servant. You're indeed right. The Iron Division Orcs and their allies have launched a full-scale assault on our hellish domain. Once this bold offense is dealt with, I shall send my demon troops to reclaim your shadowed outposts and deliver the punishment for your failure to stop them. Make sure nobody leaves your petty little town, or the consequences will be worse than death. BB. BB. This takes place in the Death Stranding universe. Can I take the gold? Wait, oh, okay, I thought we had like a time skip. I thought that world memory area was like a montage. I assume I have to go back. No, I guess this place just is this way. That's fine. Oh shit. Thank God for quick saves. Wait. It's probably a button, right? Co-op spy? Huh? I don't know what that means, but okay. Quick save. Quick save. Open save menu. No, I just wanna... Did quick saves not exist on the build engine? Like, just push a button and save? Oh. Okay, I thought that would be another way to go. Stares blankly. Okay. Wake up. Wake up. I'm surprised this game doesn't have voice acting. I catch that. Don't get far without the map. Has an overlay in normal mode. On normal mode, you can zoom in and out. Mark your current position with M. How do I clear those? I appreciate that the main character is gray instead of green. That might be weird, but I like gray. For reasons. Ouch. This might be the level that was in the demo. Which is fine. It's like I said, that VOD did not get uploaded. Keys show at the bottom right of the HUD. But those have a corresponding icon that can be seen on the map. Nice. Need school science tablets. Yep. You enroll a damp note. Someone has probably dropped it without noticing. I need to tone this down a little bit in my head. Captain Doe's log. Rotation 509? Day 238. I really don't like these small quakes. Well, forbid we wake up with more cave-ins. And the crystals seem to be acting weird too. The power cores have been running out unusually fast. The place makes me feel so claustrophobic. I did tell the goblins to curve the ceilings higher, but they kept going on about the heat going out faster that way. I miss working with Volk. I think that tremble from 2 days ago is related to these giant worms that have been pestering us. Since I already need to head back to Volk and drop by the clinic, is Volk a place or a person? Have my fingers checked on. Might as well inform the Lancer Council about the problems here. Be back in 2 days. Consumables and quest items and okay, night vision goggles for some reason. I keep hitting M for map, that's not correct. That's the way I came. I'm already getting lost. Hold on. finally. It seems like it's been forever since I've checked behind a waterfall and there was actually something there. This is a fucking maze. Okay, so we went that way and it circled back around. We couldn't open that door yet, right? Okay. I can see this being a game that I'll need to, like, have the map open. Like, the entire time. Hopefully this will not get too annoying for people watching. I'm scared to push any buttons. I don't want to kill it. We can just bring this guy with us, right? Can you hold your breath? Nope, you gotta go down. No! Why didn't it autosave? They can, but it wasn't getting out of the water. The water shot them to death a little bit. God damn it. I probably could have done something. Probably could have, like, activated the secret. How am I going? Oh, I have the power crystal. I just wanted to hold him. Had a fucking, Mice and Men? No. Which one is the bug? Yeah, Mice and Men moment. I'm not sure where I'm going. Now. Is it weird to make a Mice and Men reference nowadays? People still know that book, right? The Grapes of Mice. Battle of Mice and Frogs. Now you're making references that I don't get. Farewell to rats, tortilla frogs. And now everyone's nervous while waiting for that dwarf to arrive. We've suspended the mining operations. The smoke quakes bury us inside the tunnels. And then there's the crawlers, big enough to swallow a goblin whole. They're making such smooth progress. These caverns are chock full of crystals, almost as many as there were rumored to be inside the crystal emerald. No wonder that the Lancers have sensed the power inherent into sin. Magnetic formations, yellow power shards. And the dwarf will be able to sniff out some mithril. Let's see. The men who would be mice, that's pretty good. I love that they just, like, put the drawings on the walls. Mice, too. If mice are so good, then why is there no mice, too? Chieftain Zura, I have news. We managed to capture one of the worms that have been troubling us lately. You could send in one of your witches. We'll do our best to aid her research. I hope we find a way to deter them before they cave in all of our tunnels and fit. Finally. I don't know if it's this game or just me. I'm getting kind of dizzy. Is it Mice 2 Rat? I think of mice and rats as like ants with a Z versus A Bug's Life. Like, they're incredibly similar, but they're technically different things. Given the recent events, the shuttle has been set to close back after a short period. Oh, don't use it unless you can signal someone to let you back in. The waterfall gate is to remain closed until the witch arrives. We can't let that accursed worm escape. I'm gonna have to rush in, though. Which one's Ants and which one's Bug's Life? Oh god. Ants is the good one. Hold on. This should be easy. That's a good green. That's a good green, right? That's going to make no sense later. Did I just name that save green? Oh, you mean which one is which? Oh, yeah. Bug's Life? Yeah. And rats are like the edgy, cool ones. Powerful green, lime. Why are all of these having, like, fruits associated with them? Look at how squashed she gets. They just flatten the sprite. Also, rats are just the better one. That's locked. Okay, I don't think I missed anything. I'm sure I did, but what does that make Ratatouille, though? That's the question. Does that make Ratatouille like a fire ant? Like, do they cross back over? Y'all remember... Y'all remember the ant bully? That was another one that had, like... another movie that came out at the same time that was the same but different. Ratatouille's a guinea pig. I don't remember if that movie was good or not. Probably not. I try to forget the ant bully. Was it that bad? I feel like I remember the designs being decent. We need to go back. How did we get it? How did we get into that building? I'm already lost again. You read the manga? Okay, but do you remember how to get back into this building? Hold on. Do you remember Epic? The hit movie Epic that had one joke that I laughed at. I don't even remember the plot of Epic. It's another one of those people get small movies, but I don't remember why. I don't think they even really give, like, a reason. Inspect the currently selected inventory item. Brief description. Iron pickaxe, a simple iron pickaxe used for mining. Shit, I should have been milking those. Those cracks in the walls. There was a joke in that movie. Well, they're talking about how big and clumsy humans are because they're so big. They're always like, ow, my elbow. And then later on, someone hits their elbow and says, ow, my elbow. And that's the only thing I remember about that movie. It got like an actual laugh out of me, which is rare for a movie. But that's like the only joke in the entire thing. Wait. Epic Games is making a Gilgamesh movie. What? That series of worlds is kind of like meant nothing in my mind. How do I... Okay, maybe I don't use this here. A movie about mythical hero Gilgamesh, made by Epic Games? Oh, E. Wait, E. Oh shit, that's right. Quest items are E, consumables are F. Right. The gay one. To be fair, weren't there multiple that were gay? Like any Greco-Roman hero. How'd I find this stuff out? Well, because if you Google Epic, that movie is not gonna come up. My sense for direction usually isn't this bad, but caves fuck me up. That was that, and then... Here we go. Why Epic Games? I guess they have the money. Like, they have more than enough money to spend on movies. But why Gilgamesh? Fortnite Gilgamesh? What did I get? I got... Time Show. Upon shattering the crystal, the user breaks the flow of time surrounding them, freezing most of the projectiles. Okay. This will commonly used by the Iron Division. I guess, considering like how well Arcane did, people are gonna start looking into making movies and shit. I still haven't watched Arcane. I know I should, but I don't think I'll be able to watch it without just thinking Riot Games, Riot Games, Riot Games. sounds fake, but I wouldn't be surprised. The Dwarven Prospector should arrive by the end of the moon. He's wearing an elemental ring signet. You may let him in. Or finding it. In that case, it's probably like a text right off. Shit. Oh, dead. Oh no, the cute one. The cute one is dead. And her twin. And her triplet twin. Do you call the third in a triplet a twin? Oh, Big Bad One-chan, thank you for the follow. I only have an axe. Oh no, I'm sus. Yo, yeah, you can change that in the stream avatars panel. Down below. Oh, the music stopped. I was really digging that music. Wait. I'm not gonna risk trying to pick it up. Because I have an axe in my hand. This music is really good. I'm writing this with my dying breath. This woman came out of nowhere and snuffed everyone out before we could even draw our weapons. I was the only survivor. She vanished as quickly as she appeared. And left some odd pentagrams. Then cultists started gating from them. Killed a few, but one stabbed me in the leg. If any sister reads this, rush to Valk. If demons are behind this, they must be after the crystal heart. Thank you for your gun, ma'am. There's so many tunnels. Cultists were dating from the pentagrams? Maybe. Okay, I kind of get. Who I am. I didn't expect stealth mechanics. So it seems like this is actually like an extended version of the map that's in the demo. Some of these areas are similar, but they're not exactly the same. I come up on the big fucking tree, then we'll know. I don't want to go back. I'm gonna go back. You know, people make... I was gonna say something kind of stupid. People make, you know, dating sims about games that don't need them. I think you can gather the rest of what I'm trying to say. B, I've managed to get one of those odd protection amulets from the orcs. However, only the proper crystals to recharge it. Kinda interesting to go from hell to a forest. Yeah. No, it's no job for a fence. But see, you can nab some glowing shells and then, when they're repairing... drop them by the spot we agreed upon with the rest of my gear. Pitch in with this nice ruby I've acquired. And look, that's not a thing, but I can make that, I guess. Welcome back, Pasty. Now that you say that, yeah, how did we even get to a forest? We just kind of, like, left hell. Oh, I actually have to jump on these. Kind of. I guess maybe if they're doing the thing where hell is like actually underground, which is kind of interesting, actually. Like, rather than hell being an alternate dimension, it's just a place you can dig down into, maybe. In some ways, this kind of feels like heavy metal. It really does. That's a really good comparison. Less... maybe less, like, fucked up and gross. Like, I don't really like the term, like, male gaze. But, I mean, if we're talking about heavy metal, then it was very much that. This feels more... gay. Know what I mean? Gay metal? Yeah. Nice. Like, it's sexy women, but it's not, like, cartoonishly... like, bikini babe shit, like it's in heavy metal. Oh, yep, I remember this place. Which is not to say that I'm, like, opposed to that kind of stuff, but at least Heavy Metal the movie had some gross shit in it. Obviously the actual, like, graphic novels, or like, or like the magazine, whatever you want to call it, varies a lot depending on what's in it. Last I heard, Heavy Metal magazine was being run by Grant Morrison, which is kind of awesome. I kind of want to go and see what some of the newer stuff is like since they became the editor. Them and the wife, I believe? They just, like... they apparently just, like, sit down and read a bunch of submissions and like, yeah, this is good. That sounds like a really fun way to run a magazine like that. Oh, I have my gun. I think this has ion sights? Yeah. I wish I had a magazine. But it's hard to get into. Yeah. I thought you meant, like, that you wish you were running a magazine. I was gonna say be careful, because I've wanted to, like, start a zine for a long time. But that's even harder to get into, because then you have to, like, actually manage it. As you may know, we've been called to join our sisters in the Iron Division campaign. The Iron Divisions campaign. We will likely be away for months, and someone needs to tend to the camp this time. I know you're eager to further your apprenticeship, but we cannot take everyone with us. Tend well to our home, and make sure to gather some firewood, as the cold moon is almost upon us. Earth Mother Druga has left you a task. He needs some help with finishing an amulet. I'll leave you my spike gun. You know where to find the extra mags. And try not to drink all the wine. What? You know, as far as I know, nobody has made, like, a VTuber zine. Fucking goddamn, I always say zine. No, zine, no, fuck, I always get, Magazine. Zine. I'm sure some exist, but that might be a fun thing to do. what a zine is? It's just like a fucking like independent magazine, essentially. It used to be that you would get a bunch of people together and they would all contribute something to the project, and then put in money to have it published and get a copy of it and all that stuff. So it was mostly like an internal project that you all just kind of take part in and maybe sell some copies. But nowadays, it's pretty easy to just make something and like put it on itch and sell it as like a printable PDF. You know, I saved that as well and then didn't jump down the well. As our mistress has probably informed you, I need you to finish making an amulet for me. And for the crystals of the shrine of the moon goddess. Ooh. I expect the final magical processes to be complete in a month and a week from now. All that is left for you to is offer a moon-drop flower on the pedestal. It's a pale flower akin to a lotus. I've recently witnessed one blooming near the stone circle. Once you've got the amulet, look behind the phone upstairs for a switch that opens a secret path to Valk. Head to the grove and leave it to the reavers in charge. Akin to an orchid, stone circle. I received one of those crystals from the Lancers. They call them time shards. Great objects that seems to have no bond with darkness and no gravity. I guess those are magic types. Wherever I place it, it will float peacefully in time and space. I was instructed not to fiddle around with it while not wearing my protective crystal amulet, or I'd burst into ash in mere moments, or I would break it by accident. To find some time to study it further, I have only my sisters hadn't decided to begin the campaign in Galthorn, blah blah blah. Parchment is scribbled with various alchemical diagrams. Stone circle. The thing about a zine, I wouldn't know what to put in it. It's like you have to have a theme, right? But even something like VTubing would be so vague. Oh, that's blood. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm sure people have done, like, fan stuff for, like, HoloLive. But I would obviously want to do something for, like, independence. It has been a while since I've worked on a big project, though. Maybe I should think about this. That sounds fun now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, there's stuff that you could do, it's just... I don't know. I guess that's kind of the point, though, isn't it? It's like... Just because I can't think of what I would want to have in it doesn't mean that other people wouldn't have ideas. It's like, I would want to just do, like, I would probably just draw something, right? But people who do writing would have much more to think about for what they could do. That's a good idea. That's actually a really good idea. Like, for VTubers by VTubers kind of thing. I'm thinking now. Stone Circle. Is a Stone Circle back? Oh, this map is huge. I'll look around one more time. It's probably back, and I'll have to go get it. VTuber Game Show, I wish. Well. That's actually a really good idea. I'm thinking about that now. Then you could go and, like, get interviews with, like, people who are making programs and applications. Maybe we could finally get, like, an actual official update on VideoTube. I want to make a VTuber, but I don't even know the software, and I look it up and get confused. Yeah. I did everything myself, so I have, like, some basic knowledge. But when people are, like, having trouble, I don't even know where to begin to, Oh, I have it! Shit, okay. I don't even know where to begin to explain stuff. PNG, Live 2D, and 3D, yeah. Oh. I now have Amulet of Shadows. Will turn you into a blowy shadow, making you faster and harder to aim at. So, with PNG, which is what I have right now, you pretty much just draw something. Have 2 images, at least, for non-speaking and speaking. And then you use something like VideoTube to animate. Live 2D is probably the most complicated out of all of it, because you have to draw something and have it all set up. In your layers, it has to be layered properly. Then you just put all these images kind of like on top of each other, and then turn them into meshes, and then animate them, and then... it's the whole process. Oh, that's it. Oh, okay. I want to go back to. I really want to make some new models. Yeah, Live 2D Cubism, which is the program you need to make a model, is on a subscription basis. It's like, I think, like $200 or something. I don't remember the exact amount, but it's too much. I made my model using just like the free trial. Because there is a free version. It just doesn't have many options, limited in a lot of stuff. So I practiced what I wanted to do, and then activated the free trial, and did it that way. And made it in that short amount of time. Which means I can never go back in and fix it. I can never edit anything unless I buy a subscription. But that is an option. That's near Renderman level BS? What is that? I do want to go back and make, like, simple models. If I ever go back, I'll be making, like, free version stuff. Rendering software? I'm not familiar with that one. No man, this Pixel's rendering software, it's like $500 a day? Fuck that. It's probably not even worth it. Like, just fucking use Blender. Use Maya if you have to, but... I forget who I was talking to. Who was like, yeah, most people... It might have just been a tweet. Somebody was talking about how most people learn Maya because colleges have, like, deals with the company. And then once they leave college, they just switch to Blender anyway. Because it's better and free. Same as like anything Adobe owns. Don't give Adobe money. Because if you do, they'll scam you for more. I need to go up to... Once you get the amulet, look behind the phone upstairs for a switch. Maya's industry standard, but like stuff I've learned. Use feels 20 years old. Probably because it is. I feel like a lot of that stuff. Well, that's a fist symbol? I thought it was teeth. I really thought that was supposed to be like a fucked up mouth, but I guess it's a fist. I think we can go. Even with PNG, you can just use Discord in a plugin. True, I forgot about that. It used to be Discord was like the main way to do it, but I prefer video too. Plus, VideoTube is allegedly working on a live 2D alternative. So, they need to have the funding to actually finish that. Like, if you don't... Like, you don't have to use this. Its legacy UI and modeling stuff is outdated. I'm like, why do you have it? Still have it? Yeah. I think learn the basics doesn't really apply to 3D stuff like that. Yeah, if you know 3D stuff, you could make something pretty easily. Look into VC Face. That's VSEE Face. And that's like the main 3D VTubing thing. Oh, 44 minutes? I was close. I was close. With her head still sore from waking up in a pile of rocks, there's still no memory of how she even ended up though. Zan made her way out of the mining post only to find her blood sisters dead from a treacherous force. Over those cultists swore they meant business, and if demons were behind this, things were about to become much worse. She rushed through the secret tunnel towards her hometown, grip tightened around that hefty axe, hoping that the enemy hadn't breached the defense. The sooner Zan could join the Iron Division Royals in crushing the invaders, the sooner they could make them pay for this insolent aggression. She emerges by Valk's plaza, yet no sign of ongoing battle can be heard. Okay, so Valk is the place. The thing about BC Face, this game is like if Quake took 100 hours beat. This game is very long from what I've heard. I've heard that as it goes on, it becomes more and more of a role-playing game. Which is going to be interesting. What was I gonna say? The thing about VC Face is it is Unity-based, so you do have to install Unity and a couple plugins. These two are wrong. But that stuff is pretty easy once you figure out what you're doing. Actually, wait a minute. Hold on. I want to try something. I don't know why I didn't think of this. Hold on. Can I get to the desktop? This game won't let me go to my desktop. I've got to open... Yeah, Unity is easy. You just kind of load in the model and push a button. Assuming your rigging is okay. I hate... I hate rigging in 3D. I've tried it a couple times and I just can't get it. But if you're like familiar with that kind of stuff, it should be fine. I'm still down. I started it up twice, god damn it. Close this one. Here we go. Hold on. Let me... I don't know if you saw my model of Melody in an almost Okage style. Might have. I think I did. I think I did. I didn't realize that was you, but I think I did. Oh, I did the. Hold on, hold on. uh, for some reason, VC Face runs like much better than What are you talking about? I have no idea. No idea what you're talking about. Yeah, hold on. How do I how do I reset the camera? Uh, reset position. This should be fine. They make okay. It seems fine-ish, right? I've only used this model like once, so. The strong appeals to have belonged to Sergeant Bona. Last entries catch your attention. Oh, I don't think headpad is on either at the moment. Headpad is tied to a live 2D. I apologize, but a month has passed since our forces left Valk. Hate I couldn't join in, but since I'm in charge here, since there's not much going on, I might start breaking down that cracked cell wall and fix it. Just as I was about to start looking, Tiati brings in the scrawny human. That she'd found him roaming around the forest camp. Doesn't look like a poacher, though. He's not talking either. I don't know how I feel about humans existing in this setting. But he seems possessed to me. His eyes all dark and empty and his skin looks so sickly. Son of a bitch, he somehow ripped his own arm off. Found him bleeding out. And had to use a whole healing potion to stabilize him. As I came close to him, he started spasming and mumbling some words for the first time. Something about an impending doom about to claim us. And can hardly understand what he says, given he's missing half his tongue. He doesn't seem to feel much pain, so we're not sure how to interrogate him. Yeah, this is actually kind of fucking up the frames, isn't it? I can't really, like, look at OBS and play at the same time, so let me know if it's, like, miserably, like, motion sickness inducing with the frame rate. Everything seems fine? Okay. It looks like it's hitching just a little bit, but it doesn't look like it's, like, it looks like it's hitching rather than dropping, which is fine. Well, at least the better option. Pants. Which I can switch back to PNG if that's what people prefer, but I like having at least some tracking, you know? Lot 509, day 237, Revo Miza. Revo Tiati has brought in a human prisoner. He had no stolen goods on him, apparently. I believe he might be tied to the poachers that have been troubling the forest lately. Speaking of which, speaking of, like, VTubing stuff, Mozzie, you were gonna... That doll you're making is gonna be rigged for VTubing, isn't it? I was gonna say, if you need to, like, see somebody going through the process, I don't know how much of that they're gonna be streaming. That's a mosaic tile in chat, by the way. Oh. Sorry, I was looking away, no problem. I was just asking, about the doll you're making. If it's going to be, rigged for VTubing. Because I was gonna recommend that people can go in and check out your streams of the process. I assume we're going to do, like, the actual, like, Unity stuff. Probably off stream, but still. There's also, I forget the program. I don't really stream the process very much. I've caught a couple of your streams where you were doing it. But yeah, I imagine you do a decent portion on your own time. Room 2 is Striva, the witch. Left 2 days earlier, paid in full. Should make up for cleanup. Room Volume 3, Mr. Magnus, Dwarf Prospector Guy. Paid in advance will stay for 1 moon or more. Not as many customers as I was hoping for since the campaign started. The tavern was also quiet. Fate Hectus will return. I know he's strong, but fighting demons is such a task. Wait, are there like men in this society? I assume they were just like all women. There's also, fucking... What's the program that people use to make 3D VTubers? Vroid. It's something you can download to just make like a basic anime style model, but I don't really like it very much. There's plenty of videos online on how to do it, though I sort of have to watch them every time I do it. Fail. Listen. I'm trying to plug your streams. Vroid, yeah. I don't know, I just assumed that, considering we only see women, that there's just like that kind of society. I could have just jumped from over there. I've seen people do some interesting stuff with Vroid, but I tried to use it and couldn't get anywhere close to what I wanted to make. So I just kinda gave up on it. Like, Rara, Vectroid, uses a Vroid model and it's really good. But even she is like, you gotta really fuck with it. Yeah. I think you can just load in models and textures. I think it just has that capability. You can also probably do the opposite and upload a Vroid model to the Blender. Yeah, edit it outside of Vroid. I don't know. Oh, I'm almost dead, shit. Like, using 3D can be fun. Does not? Oh, so she must... Yeah, okay. If that's the case, then she must take the model and put that in Blender to add stuff. What was I gonna say? I feel like I was, as much as I like using 3D sometimes, I really like how fluid it is. I don't know, I just don't like... I don't like the end result of Vroid, even if I did do a lot to it. I don't know. Like, if I was going to really put in the time and, like, money to make a good 3D model, I would want something more realistic. Or at least something more, like, unique, you know? There are a couple of people I've seen that I would like to commission. But that'll be a long time from now, I think. Unless somebody wants to drop like $1,000. They're very stuck in their base, yeah. On one hand, I'm glad that we don't have a bunch of fucking, Ralph Blutons running around, but it would be nice to go at least a little bit outside of the intended structure. People get that reference, right? People know about Ralph Bluton. Hold on. I actually get to Google Images right now. For people that don't know, I wanna put Ralph on screen. Wait, can I put Ralph on screen? He does have nipples. But he's a guy, so it's fine, right? I pick Raven Frame in the closed captions. That's my my new tab background. Yeah. I usually try to move the new tab off screen quickly enough so that it doesn't show up. Those Ralph. I'm glad we don't have a bunch of like wannabe VTubers that just look like this and shitpost. Which maybe that's gatekeeping, but people who do that aren't as funny as they think they are. Like, there's a reason Vinny stopped doing this. It only is funny like the first couple times. Let me actually refresh captions a little bit. That's honestly a little bit of why I'm afraid of getting into like VL chat, because that's like that whole community. People trying really hard to be funny. This way. And you know. But then again, there's this whole other aspect. Like people who do like VL chat and second life and stuff. Who like take it. The thing is glitching. What is glitching over here? Well, wait, what is happening? Hold on. Sorry, my captions are freaking out, and I don't know why. I don't think it's showing up on stream. But for a second, it was like freaking out. Also, my face is broken. was I saying? People who take Second Life, like, way too seriously and, like... How can I say this? Normie isn't, like, the right term, because I'm not normal, but... Like, you see videos of people like, oh, I'm in a biker gang in Second Life. And it's like... Don't target my wife. And they're just, like, hovering the mouse over her, and they freak out about it. That kind of shit is also bad. And hopefully VTubing won't be, will be like that, but... From what I've seen of VL chat, it has, like, both of those aspects. I forgot to ask in Sea of Thieves, I kind of saw off online gaming. I don't think I've ever been, like, harassed in a game, but... I mean, I don't turn on voice chat. If there's a multiplayer game that I can play alone, then I'm going to do that. Rather than deal with... Oh shit, I was looking at the map! Rather than deal with, assholes. Back in the main room. A lot of games like to sneak voice chats off. When it's not. Oh, you mean like the menu lies to you? Like the option says that it's off even when it's not? Yeah, that's bullshit. I think I was looking at Fortnite the other day and realized that technically voice chat was on. Even though, like, I didn't have it on. There's a parchment in the ventilation shaft. You unroll it, it's signed by Vivo Tiati. Before you curse my cowardly blood, know that I am doing this for our best. I saw Bona die in a split moment. Yeah, the captions are being weird. Yeah, that shit's... I hate that. This woman, she looked elven to me. I could hardly see, for I barely had time to lock myself in here. A powerful warlock spewing off bolts of magic as a swarm of cultists came out of thin air. I watched through the crystal globes as the whole plaza was swarmed with them. All of our sisters are dead. I need to reach the Lancers. This is a full-on invasion, and if I die, may these notes stand testament to my intentions. I need to fill out what in hell is going on. I need to find out what in hell is going on. Any game that, like, has voice chat that is not push to talk is also very bad. Like, if they just have voice activation by default, that's... okay. just get, like, Bloodlust? Hold on. Could have sworn there was another page. Oh, F6 is quick save, okay. I could have sworn there was another page that talked about, like, what the actual items did. I just don't like games... Whoa, like, I feel like people are relying on me. Like, when I was younger, it didn't bother me as much. You know, playing, like, Halo matchmaking and stuff. But nowadays, I feel like so many multiplayer games focus on... Like, if one person fucks up, it ruins the whole, like, team. I guess you could probably blame, like, MOBAs for that, because MOBAs kind of changed how some of that stuff works in, like, the industry, I guess, but hey, MOBAs also have, like, an intensely toxic community. Maybe don't try to go after that. Which even in things like Halo, if you're working as a team, then you're gonna be more successful. But now it's like, if you're not working as a team, you're not going to be successful at all. Which, yeah. I don't know, maybe it's a weird thing to complain about, I don't know. Which that definitely got worse for me when I played mobile-like games. Well, I've heard that, yeah, I've heard that if you want to get harassed, just play a MOBA at all. Still always feels like multiplayer focus is an excuse to make less. How do you mean? Like if you make a... Oh, I just got an item, what is this? Pistol infused with pigment is used to prescribe oath magic spell scrolls, okay. Like you mean if they focus on multiplayer, they don't have to make, like, a campaign? Kind of like the original Titanfall. Yeah, I think it depends on the game. Gotta go back. I don't know what this item is supposed to do? Because I feel like Battle Royales and stuff typically feel like, oh, this was meant to be this way. Like, I can't imagine... Well, I can imagine Fortnite having a... Well, no, even Fortnite's, like, non-Battle Royale mode is multiplayer. That kind of makes sense. I can't imagine playing that game single-player, really. But then I think back to, like, Shadowrun. Shadowrun on the Xbox. And that game definitely just, like, couldn't afford to have more in it. The key is outside the secret entrance. Why you have to leave for so long, but your sisters need to find axemen for this campaign. I'm able to stomp some demon skulls myself. Take care, I'm sure you're the tavern. I have plenty of visitors, even with your loyal Minotaur blacksmith, Hectus. Okay, so Hectus is not an orc. How did I get in here? I'm confused. Shadowrun on the Xbox could have been, like, fantastic. And even then, I think it was, like, a pretty good game. I think in a lot of ways it was ahead of its time. Did I get the key? He's outside the secret entrance. Didn't that game only have, like, one map, though? Maybe it's just because I played the demo, but I only remember there being one map. I wonder if that game... Did that game have any campaign, like, single-player stuff? Because if it did, I should play it. Yeah, I think I just played the hell out of the demo. So in my memory it only has one. But that just goes to show how much I played the demo. I've been this way. That's true, it was a lot like Counter-Strike. It even had, like, the buying system. You can play with bots? Does it have... It doesn't rely on, like, central servers, does it? Because if I can just, like, get the game and start a server... Maybe I should do that. Wait, this way... Leads to that. I went up though. Shit, wait, Even... Even if it doesn't have, like, a way to do it officially, I could probably just use, fucking Hamachi or whatever the fuck. That one program that I forget the name of that I used to play Might and Magic. I don't know if anyone would be down to do that. I was thinking the other day, I've been on other people's, like, collab streams. I wouldn't mind organizing my own collab if I had something that I felt like playing. That could be a 100% 100 follower stream. I mean, I would do that anyway, but maybe. Oh shit, okay, I can't make it that way. Well, it'll have to be the PC version, which I think exists, right? There's like 360 and Windows. Because back then, that was one of the first games to really have, like, cross-compatibility. How do I use this fucking item? Not cross-compatibility, crossplay. Sorry, I'm no problem. We're talking about Shadowrun on the Xbox 360. Looks like a new path. Is there a secret within the secret? Nope. It's a Games for Windows game? Oh, fuck. I mean, Halo 2 still functions. You just have to pirate it. There's just no way to buy it. Which, if that's the case, then I could probably get it somewhat easily. It's probably considered like abandonware. Oh boy, okay, we got the spell stuff. Maybe we should take that back to the tavern? And we got the axe key, I think. Yeah, we got the axe key. We gotta go left. Why do I... Oh, it's a rat. Okay, you can just toss it. I also want to play, like, the actual, like, OPG Shadowrun games as well. But those seem really long. Monthly list of crystal requests. I don't think I need that. Wait, do I? Shadowrun 2007 is definitely abandonware. some versions online with patches to make it work, but I don't know how well they work. Maybe I should look into that. I'll talk to some people and see if they would want to join in on something like that. Listen, Slayers have rats? True. You know Zan is pretty much Sketch Toner from Comic Zone. Games are good but drop your attention a lot. I mean, the tabletop is always going to be like the more preferential option for a game like that. Because, like, as much as I love Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, it's not like making your own character with your friends and doing stuff. Which I do plan to play at some point. Probably, like, next Halloween, I'll play that game. But I have a really bad attention span for video games. So I don't know if those will be a good option for me. Those shield people are cute, they are. We open that, and this is open. It's still closed. Okay. Nice Camarilla signs. I think this is the only way to go, right? Yeah. I want to try Swan Song as well. I thought it's decent. And somebody in chat was telling me about Vedas. What's my favorite vampire clan? Oh boy. Hold on. Somebody's... Are we talking about playable clans in Bloodlines, or are we talking about... Or are we talking about just, like, in general? Because when we did the tabletop campaign last Halloween, I talked to Seaweaver, the GM at the time, about a certain clan that I wanted to be, and he was like, that's a bit too much for this campaign. I want Requiem or Chronicle of Darkness video games. I'm not super familiar with, like, all the extended stuff, unfortunately. I would say my favorite would be, hold on. Tamitsa? I used to know how to pronounce it, but I can't pronounce it at the moment. It's like Tziscme. Tsimisi. I thought there was like a slight TCH sound in the, like Tsimisi. It's like Italian or whatever. Scroll of Magma Ball. I'm gonna try that. Oh, oh. What? Oh. I can just, like, make? Oh, okay. So I got those items, and then I can turn those into scrolls. Interesting. One bowl of scribe imbos. Plain parchment. One mold of oath pigment. Can of enchanted purple ink. Interesting. I haven't had the chance to play one, but conceptually I really like them. And I would like to be able to play one. Because I really like the idea of playing like an actual monster in Vampire. Like whenever I played my Nosferatu, I kind of tried to lean into that a bit. And I feel like you could do some really interesting stuff with that clan. Especially if like start as a young vampire and kind of progress into becoming a monster. I would really like to play something like that. And upon settling within the caves of Hedon, the greenskins were divided into 6 castes, each responsible for a part of the stability of the no longer nomadic tribe. They would all use their gifts in various ways, with the major purpose of erecting Valk from cold stone and turning it into a grand city. No longer would they seek their place, for the crystal caverns gave them everything. The Lancers became the just keepers of the Crystal Heart. The Elf Mothers harnessed the old ways of magic and kept the oak traditions alive. The Barrow Warriors held the division's might high. The Witches used their knowledge to push new boundaries. The Reavers became field Shadow Guardians. And the Fixers would make the weakest of metal strong. You like Vampire Requiem then? Nosferatu and that game were all about manipulating fear? Ooh. Okay. Who do we like best? That. I like her style. But I think I might lean towards her. She's cute. He's also cute. They're all cute. Requiem kind of does the damnation path a lot better and is way more open to do whatever you want. Requiem is the older setting, isn't it? Like before it became the Masquerade or something? I get all the different versions of Vampire, like, mixed up. The text shifts suddenly right before your eyes, letters turning into twitching shadows. Path of the Devil, Chapter 2, You Will Follow Me. Like Mage and Riflewoman. I'm scared to touch that. That might be like the end of the level. It's newer and split off from Masquerade. Ah. They used to call it New World of Darkness. Yeah, it was old and new, that's what I remember. Oh shit. Actually, do I want to go that way? No, I don't. I got really annoyed a while back because I was, because I was watching something about World of Darkness and, like, Vampire the Masquerade on YouTube. And it was a decent video. It was just, like, talking about, like, the games and why they're so good. But then, like, halfway through the video, the guy's like, well, we all know why the new stuff is so bad. Because this character is queer. And it's like, whoa, whoa. That's not what I signed up for. Then started getting into, like, the Me Too movement and how the Me Too movement is responsible for Bloodlines 2 not coming out. And it's like, what the? No, no. This is not what I want. I bring that up because I mean to say, like, I know a lot of people are, like, weird about the new stuff. But the new stuff seemed fine when I played it. So now, whenever someone... Oh, loot. I don't know what I need that for. So now I get the feeling when somebody's, like, against the new stuff, I have to question, like, why? Yeah, like, I've read some of the old books, and they're, like, just as much, if not more, like, quote-unquote woke. I mean, like, anarchists are an entire faction in the franchise. World of Darkness had really bad gatekeeping days. It probably still does. I think pretty much all tabletop stuff does. Not sure what I'm doing. But I feel like if you say, like, oh, this is newer stuff, that honestly kind of gives me the feeling that the people involved, the people who are into it, are probably like, less shitty. Is that, like, a fair assessment? It's hard to go about. I mean, yeah, I don't get why it exists. It seems like just... mostly to see clan stereotyping when people talk about it? Yeah, I did kind of get that impression. It seemed really, like, slimmed down from some of the older stuff that I've seen. Making enchanted ink. We'll need a powered cauldron, I have that. Yeah, this is more than I expected. Anything less, we'll not be able to get the magical ingredients to mix. You must gather the proper ingredients, a bowl of fey dust, I have that. You'll need at least 3 of the same type. I might have fucked up. Because I was making minor spells. Oh, shit. I was making minor spells, so I don't think I have... I don't think I have 3 of one type. Shit. Shit. If we can find a third purple root, then maybe we can... Nobody saw that? Man, I wanna I wanna play Vampire now. I knew it. Oh. It just goes back. Brandy is such a draw fortress drink, it is. Has there been any progress on, like, the Steam release of DF? I've considered streaming some of that, but I don't know if anyone would really get anything out of it. I really like playing, like, adventure mode. Okay, we've opened that, and then... What is that path to the top right? Still seems like it'll be a while. I feel like by the time it comes out, it's not gonna really be worth playing. Because it'll probably be so outdated by that point. I also don't know what the state of adventure is like right now, because... I think I remember preferring, like... I think it was, like, 2014's adventure mode. Like, when they added, like, necromancy. Well, I mean the Steam version will be outdated compared to the official release. Like the non-graphical version. Is there no way to, like, open this gate? But I remember I was gonna say, they updated adventure mode at some point. And, like, it got too complicated. And I feel like I kind of lost a lot of what made it fun. It was a dialogue update, that's what it was. It completely changed how, like, dialogue worked, and it felt not good. It wasn't bad, it was really, like, impressive, but it just didn't have the same fun aspect. Oh. to make this. Okay. That makes it easier. I thought I was just getting a secret, but I have to go and make this spell. Okay. I think its Steam version is official with a texture pack. I thought it... Maybe. It looked like it had a little bit more going on, but it's been a while since I've looked at it. Which... I don't know. I was gonna say, Dwarf Fortress... A lot of people have made games like that game at this point. I kind of wonder how it's even going to hold up. I'm a little confused. This is just like Slayer's X. I can't believe this game ripped off Zane. Okay, we need to... Down this way? I don't think we've gone this way. Here we go. A lot of people praise Distant Worlds for being one of the best games ever, but its sequel really seems pretty bad. You see. I don't think I even know what that is. It sounds familiar, but I can't picture it in my mind. Why did I do that? I stepped right into that. Like the space for Stellaris in some ways kind of simplified. Distant Worlds. It sounds familiar. That's probably why I know of it, because I like Stellaris. Because really, the thing that sets Dwarf Fortress apart nowadays is that it doesn't have graphics. And so you have to imagine a lot, which kind of works in its favor. So it'll be interesting. I need a stone key. How do I get a stone key? I think the game is mad at me for taking so long. What's that sound? Yes, the fucking randomly generated monsters. I forgot about that. Also, just like playing a wrestler at all. wrestling system in that game is so good. I'm confused. Okay, this leads back here. That leads back out though. We need a stone key. Go back down. I'm gonna try to go back down. But nowadays I play like RimWorld so much when I want that kind of game. I don't know. Because RimWorld has some aspects of that, with like the combat system being a thing. Like the combat and social system obviously takes a lot from DF. But I never feel the need to like look at it in that game, like I do in Dwarf Fortress. I don't know, I guess we'll see. I'll probably play it when it comes out. I need to get up there, I think. Potion of haste. There's something about RimWorld I can't get into. It might just be how the fans think everything is like it. Maybe. Though, I don't know, I feel like I would have a hard time going back to like vanilla RimWorld now. Because if you're playing it without mods, it is a kind of a dull game, honestly. Okay, then now we're back here. Have we been in this building? We've been in this building, right? This leads... this. You come to a DF stream? I feel like people who like that game are very passionate about it, so maybe it would be a fun thing to do. I don't know if I could commit to like a full campaign, but maybe. This is still closed. Do I have enough? Maybe I just have enough now. I don't think I do. I need like one more of these, purple roots. There's fucking one right here. God fucking. Yeah. Yeah. I went over like the entire map again. It was right fucking though. Ugh. Yes, I do. Don't I? Oh no, I still have to actually make the thing. God damn it. Okay. I think I can do that downstairs? Yeah. So now, presumably, I can make more of those? I don't know. Let's just go. This one. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say... I know some people have had, like, success on YouTube with, like, long-form Little Fortress campaigns, but... I'm not them. Ah. Wait, could I have this? No. Close the gates. Ooh. I remember oh, well, undoubtedly. They wouldn't put teleporting in this game if there isn't, telefragging. Almost out of ammo. I want to try using this. Sweet. That's actually really cool. Kind of wish it had some kind of, like, music sound effect aspect to it, instead of just stopping the music. But... hammer. That's cool spell power, whatever it was. It's like a crystal? I like the mental image of just, like, smashing the crystal in your hand to stop time. Ugh, okay. That seemed to have opened the gates. Now, speaking of games that I never finished, I really need to go back to Dishonored at some point. I finished that game in my own time, but I should stream the rest of it. Because it has a spell very similar to that. It has like a time slow, but at max level it just straight up lets you like catch bullets out of the air and shit. It's really good. What's that? That's the end of the level. Okay. Where I go? This is still closed. Hmm. Fuck it, I don't have to go back. There's some areas that I didn't fully explore, but we've been in this map for so long. Bathhouse. Okay. Killed everybody. We got half the secrets. Wiping the mixture of blood and sweat from her forehead, Zan shambled towards the giant barracks gate with grit teeth. She only refrained from smashing the switch open in anger. Treason! Treachery! How did the cultists time their invasion so well? How could their magic swirl past the crystal worlds? How could they kill everyone so fast? Suddenly, her thoughts were shadowed by a spike of pain, coursing down her spine in a split blackout. In a split blackout, a word echoed through her mind. Abhath. A word or a name? She rubbed her temple, trying to grasp its meaning, but her memories were clouded still. All Zan knew right now was her duty towards protecting the Crystal Heart. There's no telling what demons could do once they reached the very core of the Iron Division's technology. The barracks gate begins to open. If the garrison still holds, then this is the best place where she can rally up with the defenders and get revenge. This almost magic stuff was the best part. It kinda, yeah, it was. I stopped playing it on stream because I got, like, too in my own head about it. Because whenever I played it by myself, I got really obsessed with, like, you know, if something bad happens, just reload the save. But that doesn't make for good streaming. So whenever I tried to not do that, it, like, fucked with me a little bit. But I do want to go back to it, because I still need to play the sequel. And I own, like, all of them, so I really need to play them. The note looks like it was pinned on the nearby wall, but got blown away onto the floor. If any survivor gets here, we're holding up in the garrison, so link up with us as soon as you can. Make sure to hail us before entering the courtyard, or we might open fire. And if any cultist freaks can read this, come kiss our asses. I think I'm... well, we'll see. Depending on how long this level is, it might be... it might be the last one I play. Night. For a second, I thought you were calling me One-chan. That fucked with me a little bit. I was about to say, excuse me? Oh, I want some of these. In high school, God. I guess it was quite a bit ago, but damn. It doesn't feel like it was that long ago. Have a sandbag bench press. Okay, that... I do want to say, the level design in this game is really good so far. There's just a lot of it. They did a really good job having this all kind of flow, but... it's daunting. Every path is daunting. Okay, we can go up this way. Go up this way. Ooh. I'm a little afraid to look at those. I'm a little afraid to look at those. Hold on. This one is fine. Hey, the fact that you can close yourself in here makes me question some things. I don't want to be in there. Not gonna ask what that what that was used for. I mean, there's been plenty of talk about charging up crystals in this game. Oh. Can you check out the vents behind the gym? The bells keep telling me they hear some weird hissing noises. Could be official or perhaps some pests. Don't forget to take a frag file can with you. You might have to have some purging to do. A very heavy metal chamber. Takes us back. Nice. Okay, this one is looping back into itself a lot more, which is appreciated. Honestly, playing these games really makes me want to try to go back to making my own. That's an elevator down. We'll use that last if we can. Oh. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Wait. How did I... You can, if you hold forward, you can do it like a slide kick. That was a bad idea, I'm about to die. Game dev JD. I mean, I've toyed around a little bit. I've not, like, published anything. Actually... Yeah, I wouldn't say that I've published anything. I technically put out like a proof of concept full thing one time, but then took it down. But no, I keep like the Unreal Engine installed. Just so I can like play around with ideas in it from time to time. Let me climb this. You can't climb vines. Nice. Hello, Jason. How are you doing tonight? Yeah, I could probably like tone this off now, huh? Wait, that's not. You like Unreal? Yeah, it's fine. Unreal has a lot of options for like artists and stuff. Like when I was looking up different engines to learn, that was recommended for people who don't know any programming. So it's like, okay, I'll check that out, and it's pretty good. Like the visual programming stuff is pretty easy to pick up for me. Just making more anime villain decks. Nice. I found it funny how a while back, Jason, you were like, you're like, I'm getting kind of tired of Yu-Gi-Oh, but then you're still making anime villain decks. I forgot about the green filter. I did too, because it kind of just blended in. It kind of actually fit. Valk is under attack. Oh, crystal barriers must have fallen. I have linked up with Captain Beza, the rest of the garrison. We're outnumbered and barely holding. We don't have enough supplies to survive a siege. We have decided to split up. We'll take 6 Bear Warriors and rush to aid the Lancers, building the Crystal Halt. That's our grand duty. The plaza path is blocked. Our best shot is to move to the forge and use the portal though to rally with the Guardians. Beza will stay here with the goblins and hold the barracks. Minutes has been added to the bottom, clearly written in haste by someone else. We ran out of ammo, it's not even fair, Beza is dead. I've nowhere to fall back to now. I'm gonna give you 3 options if you think fits an anime villain? Okay. No beat down, you flip a coin and say you get the good effect. Oh, 1 kill beat down, 2 you flip a coin, 3 you blow up everything, and one pull card out of these 3. 2 is the most anime villain, because it has a gimmick. And it is Joey Relo's playstyle, fucking, Time Wizard. Time Wizard was a really good code. I like that one. That end, right? Oh. Real fake door. Okay, we need to remember to come back with an axe, though. In fact, hold on. Him? Making a deck for Bent the Universe to get the effect he needed for the cards. I mean, it is very villainous to rely on luck. Like to have a way to be easily defeated. That could be your own hubris. Oh, that's a lot of people. I feel like I need a new weapon. I could really use like an explosive. Wait, I have an explosive. I've got to find a better way to get in though. I love and hate this guy. Has one of the most powerful effects in the game. Not familiar with that name. You land on head. Remove 2 monsters you own, and you escape your opponent's whole tone. That's pretty good. If you have the 2 dispel, that's not bad. Especially if you're trying to, like, stop somebody from doing something. He needs 2 more to make. Ion key. I mean... yeah, that's tough. Is he a side deck? Is he, like, an XYZ or whatever? Or Link? Whatever. I feel like I get all of those mixed up. Because if that's the case, then you could make your main deck focus on swarming. And just have him in the pocket. He has no extra deck codes, so he himself is not an extra deck? That does complicate things. Yeah, okay, I see. That's the rub. GX, I didn't really like GX. I never really got into that stuff. Bathhouse Gate Power. Okay. Do we want to, like, smash this? Definitely the type of deck fit in anime where you get to write the coin toss outcome, yeah. That's what makes it villainous, is, it's a fake coin toss, theoretically. Okay, we did all that. We still need a stone key. We still have the elevator to go down. This map is a lot more straightforward. I like this one. I never even looked at this. Monsters are based on the Arcana. That is also very villainous. Yeah, we can just... At least villain-themed, you know? Coin tosses are nothing but a war of mice and frogs. Nice callback. It was a nice callback. I like a good callback. You gonna need this theme that is Gnosticism? Oh man. Like if they did an original series Yu-Gi-Oh, but it's all based off like Western, like Hermeticism. Most things in general need to fuck with Gnosticism. Like, people will just, like, name-drop Crowley and shit all the time. But very rarely actually get into, like, Golden Odal shit. Ah. New gun. I don't have any ammo. Beza, if you or your scouts read this, know that we've carved our way into the forge. The gates will open, so the cultists must have taken over the security posts. We'll lock them down behind us. They will just ambush by waves spawning right into the depot. We can't risk getting flanked while pushing. We've loaded up on ammo and the potions, but there's plenty of supplies left around if you can get there. Okay. Kali does have some codes in Yu-Gi-Oh! I believe it. But again, it's probably just like face value. Oh shit. Which I do recognize Crowley's like a piece of shit. And like, even in like mysticism, he's kind of a fraud. Like, but you know, he's a recognizable name. Oh, okay, those bounce. You can have multiple of the one code. But would it even be worth it? Because if you're not really getting any, like, damage in... Old Crowley deck is called Invoked. Not bad. That's not a bad name. Although Crush Bows are now enchanted with Air Magic, courtesy of the Lancers and Earth Mothers. This allows for deadly fast and accurate shots that pierce through all flesh and armor with ease. Know that the magic force encasing the bolt dulls the explosion and fragmentation radius. But this can certainly be used to advantage at closer range. Ooh. No demon will withstand this raw power. If you can get a decent code out and then play them back to back, then maybe. But I keep wanting to smash the glass to get... Okay. To get shotgun ammo, like in X-Layers. Okay. Is he doing like the famous pose where he has like his hands beside his head? And it makes it look like he's pouting like an anime girl. Oh, we have stone key. Oh, the one I just opened. Oh, okay. We only have 2 stone options. But no, they need to get into like the old Hermeticism. Get that wheeled shit going. Not sure what that did. Oh, that should open the gate. Catboy Crowley, I mean... if he was alive today, he probably would be. That's the thing people need to recognize. All of those guys were just fuckboys. Who needed a way, who needed like an in, you know? Oh shit. Holy shit, this track. Hold on. This song is like really good. This sounds like Halo 2 in a really good way. Maybe a little bit of Fully Coolian though. Maybe some pillows. I'm about to die again. That person was moving in the stop time. That person is moving in the stop time. That's fucking scary. I don't know anything about music, but this very specific, like, guitar sound is so good. Something, like, youthful about it. It's really hard to describe. Yeah. Sorry if that's jarring when I use the time stop. Oh, I'm out of ammo. There really needs to be an animation for the time stop. Like I said, just like a second hand that smashes the crystal. When will the next gen Kali appear? Hopefully never. We don't need any more of that shit. There are already too many people in the world who are doing the same shit he did. Making up fake magic bullshit. to get laid. I miss the music. That music was really good. Bathhouse of the Ancients, restored and preserved by Grand Earth Mother Briaza. People should make up fake magic bullshit to make the world a better place. Yeah. I was thinking about this, like, a little today, honestly. Like, I'm not opposed to fake magic bullshit. As long as it's, like, not, like, actively hurting people. But, unfortunately, a lot of the time it is. This wall remembers the western wing, which was damaged beyond repair. The recovered materials have been used to restore the other bath chambers. Really surprised, the restraint they're showing in the bathhouse. Kind of expecting some, like, Duke Nukem sprites to show up. So would this game have Duke Nukem sprites, or would it have, Shadow Warrior sprites? Probably more Shadow Warrior. By the time it was discovered, this corridor had been completely succumbed to ruin. The room was beyond has been reconstructed from bedrock by Earth Mother's magic. Mushroom bath. Shit. Oh god. I think I read this game was gem punk, but like all punk games, doesn't seem to be that punk. I mean, yeah. The character design's kind of level design not so much. Also, I kind of hate that term gem punk. That's one of those it doesn't feel like it needs to exist, but not every genre has to have punk on the end. This just seems like, you know, sci-fi fantasy. Like a little bit of sci-fi. They have guns. The skull feels warm. After unrolling, you notice the ink is still fresh. Zan, what the hell are you doing here? Weren't you supposed to be off with your main force to strike at Hell's Core? Unless... Look, the demons are way up our ass right now. I saw you coming through the vision globe, but I think I know where you're headed. Cultists are all over the place, and pretty much everyone got ambushed and killed in mere moments. The Forge made no exception. An elven warlock seems to be leading this assault. Tough bitch. Went straight through the lower plaza and used magic to cave in the whole tunnel behind her. Lentils won't hold out forever, and it's going to... It's going to be hard for us to reach them and assist. Crystal punk is what they sell it as. Yeah, that's lame. That's pretty lame. Oh god. Okay. The Lentils won't hold out forever, and it's going to be hard for us to reach them and assist. Dura went through with 5 others and used the Forge Portal to get there. Looked unstable. She told me to get Beza, but I was too late, so I'm heading back to the Crystal Hold. Hurry up to the Forge, and I'll keep the portal open. Yati. Little holds a record of supplies. Several blank pages at the back seem to have been ripped away. Hey, that's probably Tiati. Wait. Yeah, that has to be Tiati because that body wasn't there. I mean, the crystals... They are establishing that the crystal stuff is like, the energy source. Like, they are a crystal-based society, but... I guess if you're going by, like, steampunk and dieselpunk, then yeah, technically. This kind of falls into that same type of genre, but... only a little bit. Is this just a dead end? This is a dead end, okay. I never got the axe key. But like you said, that doesn't make it... that doesn't make it punk. But I think we've... I don't remember what was you I was talking to when we were talking about, how steampunk is not punk at all, so... I feel like I'm supposed to be... Oh. Oh, shit, okay. The exit is just right there. I do want to go back. I was thinking, like, old cyberpunk fight the man stuff, well, nowadays... nowadays not even cyberpunk is punk. Cyberpunk hasn't been punk since, like, the 80s. Like, the early 80s, which fucking sucks. There's a website that recreates an old, like, floppy disk by the cyberpunk community. I think it was just called Beyond Cyberpunk was the thing. It was in, like, 1981. Yeah, maybe after that. It might have been, like, the late 80s. and it's a bunch of essays about how they're kind of pissed off that cyberpunk is meaningless now. Punk hasn't been punk. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But it was really interesting reading about, like, back when it was like an actual community, the perspective on the way media kind of latched onto the genre and made it something it wasn't. We want to go back downstairs, which is this way? No. Yes. Yes? Yes, I think. Oh, my captions are fucking up. I feel that's what happened with Vampire. Is it become like it became commercialized? Wait. This way. Wait. I'm getting lost again. I think it was this way. No, it wasn't. Fuck. That's the unfortunate, like, end result of anything. Some Exalted fans in Vital said B5 is a very corporate goon game. Yeah. I mean, that's what I was kind of talking about, even with, like, the... I don't know if this is gonna work. Even with, like, the quote-unquote woke stuff. The stuff that's in there now is, like, a very watered-down version of the more extreme politics that... quote-unquote extreme politics that the older stuff had. I wouldn't consider it to be that extreme, but I know a lot of people who would. I want to... on that. Here we go. You have the key? No? Okay, well, she's dead. That is a nice touch, by the way. But, like, you come through this area, then find her recent note, then find her dead. That's actually a smooth way of doing some story stuff. Without needing to actually, like, animate it. There's gotta be a key. I'm looking for an X key. The bleeding out effect is kind of impressive. Yeah, the way it goes into the tiles is a nice touch as well. And you can even see the camera. I can end the level right now, but I wanted to get that secret. I think I've been to every room. Maybe not. Have any items? Well, that's fine. Maybe there's like a New Game Plus thing where you can like come back with extra items. But I was gonna say, I do recommend people go check out that Beyond Cyberpunk stuff. Because it is kind of crazy to think about a time in which it was like a lifestyle. Like reading about people describing shit that was in the Matrix and it being like an actual thing is really strange. And it makes me wish that I was older back then. Oh, the skull feels warm after unrolling. Oh no. There we go. I missed a lot. I kind of want to do this level again. Three hours. Well, that's my full time. That's my playthrough time. But entering technical space. The half-orc hopped into the ventilation shaft. Sweaty arms shaking in exhaustion. As she crawled forward, she could feel her battered body growing less responsive. A ventilation shaft is really bad.
Great job.
That was kind of fucked up. A ventilation shaft is a very bad place to pass out. They all seem to be heating up. Thank you, by the way. Thank you for the great job and the goals. Visions of war rolled before her eyes, a dark citadel surrounded by hellish plains. Orcs were raging around her, clinched in the battle with the demonic horde. She tried to move, but something held her in place. A dark figure with a gleaming pair of orange eyes. Abharth. The name suddenly rang her awake, head almost hitting against the narrow vent in surprise. How long had she been asleep? Moving forward, adrenaline coursed up her veins as the thought of the demon invasion brought her back on track. She had to reach the portal and use it to get to the crystal Holt before the aggressors did. But with an army of cultists around, it won't be easy. Oh god. How did I end up in that? That's okay, fine. Well, for now, We're coming up on 5 hours. It is... It's actually not as late as I thought it was, but I think I am gonna call it now. I misspelled that. I said to be continues. Oh well. So I do want to... Wait, what the fuck? Oh, weird. Huh. The game closed, but the game was, like, open behind itself, and I could actually see my mouse? Weird. Weird. Maybe next time I'll need to put that in, like, windowed mode to make it less glitchy. I don't know. For now, though, I'm gonna call it a night. I did want tonight to be a bit more low-key, so... Oh, I know it. Oh, God. Oh, God. Hold on. I think this is... Yeah, there we go. I think what might have been happening, I just realized, is, I think my fucking Razer mouse application was, like, fucking with some of my stuff. Like, it does a thing where it shuts down certain programs to make games run faster. That might have been why I was having weird, like, frame drop issues. I'll need to keep that in mind for next time. But thank you all so much for coming out tonight. Thank you, One-chan, for the follow tonight, and Pastry for the bits. Is Melody still streaming that fucking weird game?
Am I glad he's frozen in there and that we're out here and that it's the sheriff and that we're frozen out here and that we're in there and I just remembered we're out here. What I want to know is where's the caveman?
Hello, Kindo. We're actually just ending, so hopefully you were lurking this whole time. But if not, we're about to, probably raid Melody, because I want to see whatever game she's playing. She's playing The Resident's Bad Day on the Midway, which is like a weird avant-garde band game. Band as in, like, a musical band made the game. Not that it had been banned. You know what I mean. Why was it in the PNG and not the 3D? Because I don't have it set up for the 3D. I don't have... Like, I made this capsule, like, today. It only has a VTube Studio and the PNG compatible with that at the moment. Looks like it's still going? Good. No raid. Melody Bust. Don't forget to check me out on Twitter and YouTube. Let me drop those. YouTube for my VODs. David Lynch almost made a TV show about the game. I couldn't figure out what to do. Interesting. Oh, I have some fan art for Melody on my Twitter if you haven't seen it. And I also have a Discord, but I don't use it very often. But you can join my Discord if you want updates on when I go live. I see we have a couple of clips tonight. I'm not going to watch them right now. It's a pain to put those up on screen. But thank you for the clips, and I hope to see you all again next time. Have a good night. Have a good night. I guess we'll be continuing Hedon next week, so look forward to that. Sorry if you're just joining us.